Hello everyone, I am Karthik from ITA section and my roll number is 230, and today on concept video my topic is difference between decision making and loop controls in C language. So let us know about difference between decision making and loop controls in C language in further slides briefly. Let us go into our topic. Coming to decision making, let us know about decision making first. Decision making structures require that the programmer specifies one or more conditions to be evaluated or tested by the program, along with a statement or statements to be executed if the condition is determined to be true, and optionally other statements to be executed if the condition is determined to be false. So below is the general form of a typical decision-making structure found in most of the programming languages. So, in decision-making structures, it requires a specific programmer, one or more conditions to be evaluated or tested by the program, along with the statement or statements to be executed if the condition is determined to be true, and other statements is to be executed if the conditions is determined be false. So let us see further more slides. C program language assumes any non-zero and non-null values as true, and if it is further zero or null, then it is assumed as false value. In C programming language provides the following types of decision making statements. So in C language assumes a non-zero and non-null values as true, and it assumes zero or null as a false value. So let us see C programming language and types of decision making statements in further slides. So coming to decision making statements, there are some statements. Coming to if statement, an if statement consists of an Boolean expression followed by one or more statements. And coming to if else statement, an if statement can be followed by an optional else statement which executes when the Boolean expression is false. So when the Boolean expression is false, we use if else statement. And nested if statements, coming to nested if statements, you can use one if or else if statement inside another if or else if statements. In some programs, we can use if or else if statement inside another if or else if statement. That type of statements are called as nested if statements. And coming to switch statement, a switch statement allows a variable to be tested or equality against a list of values. We know that a switch statement allows a variable to be tested or equally against a list of values. And nested switch statements, you can use one switch statement inside another switch statement, same as nested if statement. Nested switch statement is also we can use one switch statement and inside another switch statement. So let us see further more slides for more information about decision making and loop control statements. Loop control structure in C. Uh, Programming language provide various control structures that allow for more complicated execution paths. A loop statement allows us to execute a statement or group of statements multiple times. Given below is the general form of loop statement in the most of the programming language. We see this general form of a control a loop statement in further slide. Coming to programming languages provide various control structures that allow or more complicated execution paths. In that, loop control structure is one, and loop statement allow us to execute a statement or a group of statement multiple times. So if we want to execute a statement twice or multiple times, we can use this loop statements. So it will be helpful for us. Let us see the general form of a loop statement in the programming languages. This is the general form of a loop statement, and we can see here the condition and the conditional code. It will it may be a true or false. We can use the if condition. So these are the some loops. We can see them. Coming to while loop, repeats a statement or group of statement while a given condition is true. It tests the condition before executing the loop body. Uh, loop while loop. It repeats a statement or a group of statements while a given condition is true. If the given condition is true, it repeats the statement. It tests the condition before executing the loop body. And coming to for loop, execute a sequence of statement multiple times and abbreviates the code that manages the loop variable. And coming to do while loop, it is more like a while statement, except that it is the condition at the end of the loop body. Uh, in while loop, it is the condition before executing the loop body, but coming to the do while loop, uh, it is just like a while statement, but it it is the condition at the end of the loop body, not same as the while loop, but the statement it is like while loop. Nested loop: if you use one or more loop inside another loop, for while, do while, etc. loop, it is said to be a nested loop. If we use one or more loops inside another loop, we can say it is a nested loop. So this is about the loops and different forms of loops. Let us see the difference between the decision making and loop control statements. Decision difference between the decision making and loop control structure. The main difference between the loop statement and decision making statement is that in loop the statement executes several times until the condition would not get false, whereas in decision the statement execute either one or not execute on the basis of the condition provided. So here the main difference between the loop statement and the decision making statement is the in loop statement it executes several times until the condition would not get false. So it executes the statement until the statement gets true, and whereas in decision state execute either one or not execute on the basis of the condition provided. This is the difference between decision making and the control structure. And thank you.